Ben is our new children and youth minister. Or lead, I think.
That's it, isn't
lead,
it?
isn't it? Yeah. Thanks for coming. Go and sit down. No. Ben, just tell us something about yourself other than the fact that you're our new children and youth lead minister person.
Something else. I could give a kind of brief kind of bio.
Where are you from?
So
what makes you tick?
I grew up in a place called Red Hill in the southeast, and then I lived there all my life until coming here to Bath to study, and that was maths.
Maths?
I guess that's what makes me tick, but maybe not so much for someone else.
No, come on, there must be somebody else, and I'm not talking about Jesus here. There must be somebody else who makes you tick.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do better than this.
So, partway into my time at Bath Uni, I did meet a lovely young lady in the CU by the name of Sarah, and she is now my wife.
Hey. And she's here today.
She's here. She's at the back, hiding away.
Excellent. Good. So you finished uni, and you presumably got a degree in maths.
Yeah.
Well done.
Just about.
And what did you then go and do?
So I worked at St Bart's for a year as a ministry trainee, like what Seren's doing at the moment. So I did that for a year, and then I did a PGCE in Bristol for secondary maths, and I was a maths teacher for about 8 or 9 years after that.
Cool. And your last school was?
Oldfield School towards Weston.
Anybody here who works at Oldfield School? Yes, Luke.
Yes.
Excellent. There's two of you. But you're no longer at Oldfield School.
No.
You are here.
I'm here.
As our youth and children ministry lead person. Why? What made you...
Why? Why? Yeah. Why, guys? Why?
Apart from there's such wonderful children to you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Throughout my time, kind of 18 and upwards, just reflecting back on my time as a child, as a youth, I'm just so grateful for the faithful and committed leaders there at my home church. And it's quite nostalgic, actually, looking over to the Bradshaw, seeing a couple of familiar faces from that church I was growing up at. And my youth and children's leaders, they were just committed, giving their time and energy to sharing the gospel with me. And that's probably what really drives me. I want to kind of reciprocate that, but also to our young children here.
Fantastic.
And I think that's the real incentive and driver for me. It had such a huge impact on my faith growing up, and even today I'm enjoying the fruits of that.
Lovely. Well, we're very glad to have you. Just obviously, parents and children will know most of this, but for those who don't, can you just give us a quick sort of shape of the week in terms of children and young people's groups?
Sure. So I guess it kicks off on a Friday. So Friday kind of afternoon, evening. So there's a 6 o'clock club for school years 3 to 6.
Hands up if you're in 6 o'clock club. Wee-hee. Yeah. Excellent.
And then leaders kind of have a 15-minute break or so on, and quickly get set up for Unite, which is years 7 to 9, and that's equally full of high-octane fun and enthusiasm and so on.
We've got any Uniters here this morning? Yes, we have. Oh, loads. Brilliant.
So that's Friday evenings, and then the Sunday mornings, obviously, there's Sunday morning kids groups from 0 to 14 taking place here at Riverside and up at Oldfield. And I'm just hugely grateful to Amy, who's not around, it seems, but to her, and Lizzie English, who does a kind of similar role up at St Bart's Oldfield, just coordinating and helping things kind of work in both locations, because I can't be at both at the same time, sadly. So, and Amy's been doing that long before I became youth and children's lead here. So I'm hugely grateful and learning a lot from her as well.
And Sunday evening?
And then Sunday evenings, for our year 10 to 13, we aim to all meet at the service, the evening service, enjoy fellowship together, get to know a few people from that congregation as well. And then we meet for about an hour and a quarter afterwards for a bit of fun, a bit of downtime, some fellowship, and answer some questions maybe related to that service, or just general questions they might have, which pop to their
Anybody
minds.
from the youth group here this morning? Well done, Alice. Very impressive. Everybody else is in bed because they know they can come tonight. So well done, Alice. Excellent. Just lastly, Ben, how often do you think we're going to get to see you down here?
So I'm actually hoping to kind of split my time pretty evenly, so hopefully about 50-50. So a couple of weeks here, a couple of weeks, maybe alternating. It depends on the needs of both children's groups, but on the whole, you'll see me hopefully at least twice a month.
Fantastic. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. So do get to know Ben. Do be praying for him and for the work generally, and we'll be doing that a bit later on in the service. But thanks very much, Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you.